What is the first fragrance that comes to your mind when you're thinking of coolness? You want to be cool. How do you be cool? Is it Prada, Luna Rossa Ocean? Well, I don't think it is. Prada Luna Rossa Ocean is the newest release in Prada's Luna Rossa lineup. And honestly, to me, this is the most boring of them all. Prada is a fashion designer brand that's based out of Italy right now. Ocean was released last year in 2021, and this is an aromatic fruité fragrance. Aromatic fruité. This fragrance is versatile, it is office safe, it can be worn year round, and some could consider this a signature scent. This video was specifically requested by Spencer. Big Spence wanted to see this, so Big Spence is gonna see this. And for those of you who don't know Big Spence, he's a street fighter in Detroit, Michigan. Let's spray this. Give a couple there.
Let's not forget the notes that are followed. It's bursting with bergamot, wormwood, pink pepper, suede, saffron, iris, sage, and lavender, followed by the dry down of smooth orris, patchouli, vetiver, musk, and caramel.
Okay, now this opens up citrusy. There's bergamot in here, so you get a citrusy opening, a citrusy vibe up top. It's a little bit spicy, very little bit spicy. It's like if you took some bergamot or citrus oranges and mixed it in a little bowl of spice like chipotle or Szechuan the pepper. Then it tones down, it gets a little bit creamy, it gets smooth from the lavender in this. I get heavy lavender. There's definitely lavender in this. There's sage in this. I'm noticing the dry down also gets sweet. There's a caramel note in this. It definitely has a weird, warm caramel vibe to it, but it's not identifiably caramel. I wouldn't smell it and say, oh, that's a good tasting caramel. I wouldn't put this on ice cream. So the first spray is fresh and citrusy, and then it gets smooth and a little bit warm from lavender. There's orris in here, and then it dries down to a sweet fragrance with a caramel-like kiss to it. Fresh and citrusy, smooth lavender and iris, warm, suede, caramel. It's okay. So you want to smell cool. You want to smell fresh. You want to swim in the ocean. Lap after lap. That's what you want. You want a fragrance where you can backstroke under the moonlight in the ocean. Well, I don't think this is the one that's gonna do that for you. Now, what do you think of when you hear ocean? When you hear a fragrance called ocean, what do you picture? I picture aquaticness. I picture ocean waves. I picture salty. This is none of those. This isn't an aquatic fragrance. This isn't an ocean vibe fragrance. This isn't a sailing fragrance. Absolutely nothing. There's nothing in this fragrance. If I blind smelled this and didn't know the name, not a speck of me would say Prada Ocean. I think this is a very bad name. I think this was probably even marketed bad. I don't know, I'm not feeling it. I think to me, this is the most boring in the Luna Rossa lineup. My favorite is probably Prada Black. Luna Rossa Black is probably at the top, then Carbon, then Sport. I don't know, this one's just not doing it for me. Does it smell good? Yes. Will most people say, oh, you smell fresh and clean like you just got out of the shower? Yes. Is it gonna turn heads? Probably not. You know what this smells like to me? This smells like if you took 5 or 6 Axe body washes, just grab all of them and just squeeze them all in a big tub together, a big jar, and smell it. That's what this is gonna smell like. A collection of multiple different blue fragrances, shower gel, fresh, clean, soapy fragrances, all mixed into one. Yes, it's a little bit citrusy. Yes, it gets smooth, it's well blended. And yes, there's sweetness, which is famous on the market. Everybody wants a sweet fragrance. It's a little caramely. Yes, that's there too. But to me, this is played out. It's a little bit old smelling, and it's not the best in its class.
Hello, governor, would you like to smell like the ocean?
What would I take over this? I would take Versace Dylan Blue. I would take Bleu de Chanel over this. I would take Dior Sauvage over this. And newly, I would take Carolina Herrera's Blue Cobalt Electrique over this 100%. I think their blue fragrance, the Blue Cobalt or Cobalt Electrique, literally blows this out of the water. If you compare the two, that one is a no-brain pick for me. This one is an easy, dumb grab. You know what this is? You put this on your shelf and you have a few fragrances and you know what to wear. So you grab this because it's safe and you give it sprays. That's why you would wear this. You can pick this up anywhere. Sephora, Ulta, online, you can find it. I think this is around $100, maybe 90 bucks for the 100 ml. I don't know. I would definitely smell this one in person first and smell some of its competitors around it before you make your final choice on this one. Prada is one of my favorite designer houses, so I'm a little bit disappointed. I had really high expectations for this, and it's not there. That soapiness is not there for me. Oh man, it's hot as shit in here. The projection and the longevity is weak to moderate at best. I would say the longevity is weak to me, 3-4 hours maybe, and then it's gone. Puff! The projection, I don't know, you gotta put 10 sprays on before someone will even recognize you're wearing it. Puff! Who would wear something like this? Well, the spokesperson for this is none other than Jake Gyllenhaal. He is working with Prada on this one. This is, you know, basically they're hoping the success of him will sell this to the dudes that wanna be as cool as him. The problem with that is, he's not that cool. Now, Jake Gyllenhaal does wear this 100%, but who else would I think would wear this? To me, this would be worn by somebody like Fred Savage. He would wear this 100%. You know, he used to be cool. You know, he might still be cool. His movies were great. I love all of them. Little Monsters is one of my best. You know what? Scratch all that. Maurice had this on from Little Monsters. He had it in the Monster World. He gave it a spray. You know what? Scratch that. This isn't even as cool for Maurice. Let's go back to Fred. Fred has this, not Maurice. Maurice is wearing Prada black. Luna Rossa black, that is. Not Ocean. This gives me no vibes. No Ocean vibes. Let's get another spray. Yeah, I just don't get it. No. Take Dylan Blue. This smells similar. This smells like if Dylan Blue had a cold and coughed, he would cough out this. This is what this smells like. Some other people that would wear this. Who would wear this? Probably like state troopers that are driving too fast to see what your speed is, and then they pull you over and you just get all Prada Ocean Blue. I just think Prada Ocean was a bad name for this. They should have called this something like Luna Rossa Bathtub maybe. No, come on, I know I'm being a little harsh. I mean, let's be honest, this does smell pleasant. It smells good. It's just a little underwhelming, and I'm sure there's plenty of people that love this who already have it and wear it every single day, and it's about boosting your confidence. That's what this is all about. Boosting your confidence for the sake of attraction, and if this does that for you, then by all means, go ahead and wear it. But for me personally, this isn't quite the one that I'm looking for that specific reason. This is the Fragrance Channel. Thanks for stopping by.